Okay, I bought a 2-foot Quasar tube. It's RGB and it's crossfade as well. It's got two RJ45 DMX ports, one barrel jack connector female for 10 to 26 volts DC, and then it's got the AC adapter on the other side. Comes with a manual, two end caps which are made of a nice rubber material, long cord, this is somewhere around, I don't know, 7 or 8 feet. In the box. I've seen a lot of people transport these just back inside the original box, including some rental houses. You know, not the best way to store it, and if you don't want to buy a really expensive Pelican case, what are your options? So I went to Menards, got this 2-foot, it was already pre-cut, so super easy, 2-foot PVC pipe with a 2-inch diameter, and fits the light pretty well, even with the end caps on. These end caps are, you know, $1 or so each. So that was a pretty nice little kind of way to protect the light in transit. Next step was to get the light waterproof. You know, bring it outside in a rainstorm for something on set. And I found this acrylic tube on Amazon. It actually came in a 4-foot section. Now the diameter on this one was slightly thinner, so you do have to take the end caps off to put it in. But when you do, you got essentially a waterproof light. I'll show you real quick. You slide it in. Pretty nice. Obviously you can't change the settings on the inside when you have the end caps on. So the other thing I wanted to show you is mounting options. So a lot of people are using Cardellini's, in this case a Mathellini, which is nice. It definitely can do a great job of grabbing onto a pipe and then you're able to mount with a baby pin. Pretty nice, except you might mess up your light, you might crush it, you might scuff it, you might, you know, these are kind of unwieldy. So in comes the Matthews MQ mount. I really like it. Obviously I bought one, $70, so pretty expensive, but it's nice because these jaws do not swivel. And it's got pretty good build quality. These are plastic, so they won't crush the tube. It's also got these handy dandy little slits in the back where you can wrap around the tube itself and zip tie it on, so now you got a really secure mount for your light. It's got 1/4-20, so the same thread as your standard, you know, tripod screw. So you could essentially put this onto a tripod if you really wanted to. Next part is the power source. This is a Talent Cell 12-volt battery and let's see, 6,000 milliamp hours. This powers the light for about 4 hours, depending on what the intensity is. It's super easy to use. This is just a simple 2.1 millimeter times 5.5 millimeter DC barrel jack male to male. It's a $5 cable, $30 battery. Just plug both ends in, flick it on. Now you've got power that'll last for quite a while. This does take a while to charge, but at least it comes with a free charger. Again, this is a really slow trickle charge type method, so no fast charging there. But you get what you pay for. It's pretty cheap. Next is DMX for, you know, under $5. You can use this serial converter, which I can't remember the name of, but essentially it's a serial converter that goes from USB. So you plug this into a PC or Mac, run some DMX software, plug this into the RJ45 DMX in, and then you're going to be getting full control over the colors, full control over, you know, 3200 to 6000 Kelvin, as well as some of the lighting effects as well. So that's pretty handy to have. So I'm going to go and show you how to work the software for this thing. Okay, so we got our light plugged in, turned on. We have the Ethernet cable in and plugged in, and we have it plugged into the computer. So next is we need to open up Fixture Creator. And this program comes along with Freestyler. I got version 3.5.2. Okay, so in here you basically then program the fixture and create your own fixture because there isn't, you know, this isn't a very popular light, especially for like wedding DJs or something. I don't know who would primarily use this. So I used a Profile 12. So this has 16-bit and it's 12 channels, full RGB, FX, and you know, color temperature. So it labels out every single channel and how to assign it for this particular light. So once you create that fixture, you then save it. And then you open up Freestyler. So then you import in your fixture because you need to do that. And after that, you should be able to have full RGB controls, and these are for all the channels. So there's the dimmer, and we're going to do color temp, sorry. Color temp is 3000 to 6500K, and there's 2 sets of dimmers. So now you can select full RGB values, hue and saturation can be adjusted as well, to tune in whatever you want for your light. You can also do effects if you wanted it. Let's select one of those. There's the cop car, and then now you can do the effects rate as well. When you first start up Freestyler, you need to start with Setup, and then click Freestyler Setup. And from here, you're going to select from a drop-down menu, Enttec, E-N-T-T-E-C, Open DMX. And then you're going to select your serial adapter, which is the FT232R USB UART device. And so you can also do external controls like MIDI, joysticks, different things like that, touchscreen, if you want to incorporate those elements too.